Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Wizard Engineer. In today's video, we're going to learn objects in JavaScript. Let's get started with the definition of an object. An object is a collection of key value pairs. You can see on the image here we have an object stored in hero variable where we have two keys. We have name and alias. The name key has a value of Bruce Wayne and alias name has Batman as a value. And we are going to see how we can create an object, access keys within an object, and how we can iterate through an array of objects. Without further ado, let's get started. Here, as you can see, we have an HTML file linked to scripts to objects.js where we are going to put our JS code. And as I said, an object is collection of keys values pairs, key value pairs. And these keys and value pairs are surrounded by curly braces where we are defining key and value. Now let's see how we can define an object. To define an object, we can create a variable using cons. We can use cons let's var, and then we are going to let's create an object user, and then we are going to pass its key name John Doe, and then we are going to pass it an email john@gmail.com. This is how we declare an object in JavaScript. Now we can need to access keys within an object. Access key within an object. And to access key within an object, we use the name of the object and then we pass the key. You can use, as you can see in the console John Doe, we just console John Doe. We can console email. Here we have john.doe@gmail.com. And yeah, that's it. But also there is an alternative way to console to get access to object keys. You can use this the first way. Second way, console.log user square brackets and then name. This is a second way email can access to keys. This is how we can get access. Let's define a second object. Let's console this. Let's animal. For example, an animal can have a name, say dog, color, black, and an age 12. And then we can console our dog, our animal, and then we're going to see here we are getting dog objects. Within it we have three keys, name, color, and age, and then we can access to the key. We are getting here the value. Now let's see how we can create an array which holds objects. For example, let's create an array of user, cons users, and then we create an array, and then our users is gonna get users. That's Ben, and let's say age 12, And then we are going to create 3 users: Bob, 15, and Alvin, let's say 16. And then we can need to access an array within an array. I have showed you in array video how to access an array within an array name, and then square brackets the index or the position that we want to get access. Here we want to get access the first item within an array, which is Ben, and then let's console the second item and the third item, which is Alvin. Here we are seeing all objects within the users array. Suppose we have a huge array which contains more than 100 items. How can we display all these items? So we are going to use loops. Loops is going to help us to iterate through an array. We've seen loops, how to iterate through an array, but in this one we can use it to iterate through a large array. Loops are made specially for iterating into an array or making repeated tasks. So let's declare a loop for let's I. We initialize it by 0, users.length. We're getting the length of the users array, which is actually 3, 1 to 3. And then we're going to say while I is going to be less than 3, our loop is going to execute it. And then here we are going to get access to objects within our array, and then we are going to pass the key. We are getting our name, and let's display our email users. Then we are going to do users. Then we are going to display age instead of users. Sorry, we don't have email within our array. We are displaying age here. Now I think that's all for this video, and in the next one we are going to see everything we have seen in our video. We are going to make an exercise about everything we have seen. Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you in the next one.